Texas Governor Greg Abbott. Well, also, they're leaving wide open borders, Governor, and you've been dealing with that now for 4 years.
Well, that's exactly right. And so this is being missing in action once again for Joe Biden. Remember, that Joe Biden has a habit of doing this at disaster sites. Remember when he was at the Maui fires in Hawaii, talking about some rinky-dink fire that he had on his property. He always tries to inject himself into the disaster that somebody else is dealing with, and to raise his great-grandchildren at a time when you see these homes burning down and lives being lost is just outrageous. What is needed is exactly what President Trump delivers. You know, what is needed is for Joe Biden to stop giving money to the Ukraine and start providing it to North Carolina and, in this case, California, and helping out our fellow Americans and securing our border instead of sacrificing America just for the well-being of some other countries across the globe. And when President Trump gets back into office, he's going to do what Joe Biden has failed to do, and that's to secure the border. The biggest disaster we have in the entire country is the more than 11 million illegal immigrants who cross our border, many of whom are criminals allowed in by the Joe Biden administration. And when the deportations begin in about 2 weeks, there's going to be a rapid change. We're finally going to have a restoration of security on the United States border.
Terrorists, murderers, rapists, cartel members, gang members, and we don't know how many, and we don't know where they are. How do we find them, Governor?
So we root them out. The reality is very easy to track down those with a criminal record. The Biden administration is just failing to do so. We know that Tom Homan, the border czar, working with President Trump, they're going to be able. They'll go through entire jail systems across the United States. We in Texas have identified thousands of people in our jails who are ready for deportation, and we'll be working with the Trump administration to get that done. That said, you know, one thing we can expect is that increased activity by dangerous gangs like Tren de Aragua trying to cross our border. This is going to take ongoing efforts by Texas as well as the Trump administration to make sure we arrest those criminals and prevent them from entering our country.
Governor, you've been fighting this battle alone. I have good news. Help is on the way, and it can't get there soon enough.